Hello, Leo. Welcome to Divine Spiritual Tarot. I am here to do y'all week reading. I hope you guys are having a good week, Leo. Also, Leo, this is a genuine reading, and this is not everybody's story. It might relate to you, Leo. It might not. If it does not, you can go on your moon as well as your Venus signs, and there will be messages there for you, Leo. Cross watchers, y'all are welcome to my channel. And let's start. Spirit protect me and Leo as I do their reading from any harm, and let it go back to the person that sent it. Let Leo get the accurate readings that they need to give them guidance and strength. I pray. Amen and amen. Alright, Leo, let's clean this area for you so you can get the accurate readings. Whatever goes to Leo, let it go back to the person that sent it. Let Leo get positive energy. Yes. Amen. Alright, Leo, let's see what's coming in here for y'all, Leo. We have her new moon in Cancer, focusing on emotional safety and nurturing your emotional growth and safety. So a lot of you guys are safe here, and y'all are also nurturing your emotional growth here. New moon in Cancer. Y'all could be around a Cancer. Full moon in Pisces, releasing emotional burden and deepening your spiritual connections. Compassion, releasing as well as spiritual. So some of you guys could be working out y'all's spirituality. Y'all could be releasing burdens and things like that here. Okay? Y'all could be around a Pisces. Spirit, tell me about the sign of Leo. What's coming in for the sign of Leo here, Spirit? We have her new moon in Pisces, tuning into intuitive and letting imagination guide you. So some of you guys could be, someone here can be telling y'all some type of imagination here, but it has something to do with y'all need to follow y'all intuition on something here. Because it got something to do with dreams, imagination, as well as intuitiveness. So y'all gonna have to follow y'all intuitiveness here, okay? Some of you guys could be around a Pisces. We also have her moon worm, awakening fresh starts and beginnings. So some of you guys could be starting a new beginning here, okay? And it has something to do with that here. Releasing emotions as well as connections in home. So some of you guys here can be growing something here and having a new beginning in a home here, and it has something to do with that here, with connections as well as opportunities and new beginnings here, okay? It's like somebody here wants y'all to be in imagination here, or something like that here, or what y'all grow in y'all home or something like that here. But it has something to do with that here. Y'all have new beginnings coming in here with the new moon here though. Okay, and intuitiveness here. Y'all have new beginnings coming in, okay? But it's like they want y'all to be in imagination, what y'all starting new or something like that here for some of y'all. Okay, so be aware what y'all dealing with her. We have here intuitiveness, mode, patience, following, clarity, joy. 111 intuitiveness here. So some of you guys are following y'all intuitiveness here, Leo, and it has something to do with that here, taking action, unconditional love, and things like that here, okay? We also have her, that's, y'all can be seeing this angel number here, 111. We also have her 1441, quality skills, life goals, ministry, sense of self, honesty as well. So some of you guys are working on y'all goals and also ministry as well as sense of self and honoring yourselves as well here with this 1441. So 1441 angel number you could be seeing. Well, tell me about the sign of Leo. What's coming in for the sign of Leo here? 999. Lesson is learned as well. So someone here, y'all could be learning a lesson here, and what y'all learning is somebody here that could be telling y'all some type of imagination here, or somebody here is telling somebody some type of imagination here. Y'all learning this lesson, and it has something to do with that, with this 999 angel number, okay? Has something to do with reflection work as well as beliefs and things like that here, okay? Something could be taking shocking of accountability or something. Something could be shocking to y'all. And somebody here could be accepting some type of accountability, but y'all gonna learn a lesson about somebody here that could be putting up some type of imaginations up to y'all. And it has something to do with social skills. So it has something to do with hope, success, prosperity. The problem you have today will elevate and disappear. So it has something to do with social skills. It has something to do with connections here. Okay? That's what it has something to do with her. And you could be saying number 333 here with social skills. And you could be saying 999 as your angel number this week. So tell me about the sign of Leo. We have her on a pedestal. So somebody here could be putting you on a pedestal, or someone is putting somebody here on a pedestal. Okay? And it has something to do with somebody here is putting somebody on a pedestal that's wearing a mask. Okay? That's what they're putting on a pedestal. Someone here that wear a mask. Yeah. So tell me about the sign of Leo. Someone is going to be heartbroken here, and it got something to do with releasing pain and healing hearts. So somebody here could have been putting up some type of imagination up to you, or somebody here was putting up imagination to someone here, and someone here is heartbroken. Okay? It has something to do with that here. It has something to do with listening here, and it has something to do with many a suitors. So somebody here has many a suitors here. Somebody here should have listened to. Somebody here has a lot of suitors here, and it has something to do with listening. Somebody here need to know that somebody here got a whole bunch of suitors here, and it has something to do with that here, worth the wait. So something is worth the wait here. Okay? So some of y'all might figure out who y'all dealing with here got many a suitors, or somebody here is finding out somebody here got many a suitors here. Yeah. Let's tell me about a sign of Leo. Can you turn that down, please? We have here the whales of. So it's a lot of whales here. It got something to do with the whales here in the water. So it has something to do with a whole bunch of whales here. Okay, and it has something to do with the water here. So y'all can be around a lot of people. But it has something to do with these people is walking a fine line. Someone here is walking a fine line. And it has something to do with that here, with these whales. They're walking a fine line here. Yeah. Can you tell me about the sign of, we have her Cain. So you could be helping somebody, or somebody could be trying to help somebody who are in need, or somebody's trying to help somebody. But whoever they trying to help, they going to be heartbroken here. Somebody here is going to be heartbroken who they trying to help. And it has something to do with that here. That's what it has something to do with her. Some of y'all might need to learn a lesson on something here, which I might need to learn a lesson that y'all can't help everybody. Okay, and it has something to do with that. Everybody you cannot help. And it has something to do with that for some of you guys as well. Or somebody could be trying to help somebody, but they going to be heartbroken her. That's what it has something to do with her, Leo. It has something to do with somebody here is indecisive her, and it has something to do with their indecisive her. It could be a mother heart or something like that. It's connected to the mother heart, or it has something to do with somebody who could be having somebody who are indecisive. Some of y'all could be around y'all mother here for some of you guys. But if it's not about your mother here, it has something to do with someone here has a good heart, but somebody here is indecisive her. Okay? And the reason why they indecisive her, because somebody here think that they could treat somebody here like a puppet. They think they could treat another person like a puppet here. That's all puppet strings. Somebody here is playing with somebody's heart. That's puppet strings. This is what they're doing. And they want someone here to be indecisive. They want them to be indecisive, and then they want to play with their heart here. And it has something to do with that. And then they also want to treat them like a puppet. That's what it has something to do with her, Leo. Now you know. Somebody here's going to be heartbroken, though. They definitely is. We have here the Knight of Wands, fire energy. And we also have the Queen of Cups, water energy. So some of you guys could be dealing with a water sign for some of you guys. Okay. Why is new moon in Pisces here for the sign of Leo? We have the Four of Swords here. So some of you guys could be meditating here. Something's gonna be put to rest, or somebody here trying to put imagination up to y'all. And they can't put imagination up to y'all because for some of y'all could be meditating. Y'all meditate a lot. Okay? Leo. It has something to do with that here, and it has something to do with the High Priestess Pisces energy, and it has something to do with the Ace of Cups. So, for some of you guys, y'all might need to follow y'all intuition on something here. Okay? Because somebody here can have a secret or something like that as well. But if it's not a secret, y'all need to follow y'all intuition on something here. And it has something to do with that here. It has something to do with the Ace of Wands, fire energy. It has something to do with a past new beginning here as well. Give me one on heartbreak here. It has something to do with the Three of Swords. So somebody here is going to be Three of Swords here. Somebody here is going to be heartbroken here. Yeah. Yep. Somebody wanting to make y'all go through a heartbreak. It has something to do with the Magician here, and it has something to do with the Three of Wands. So it has something to do with somebody could be manifesting something, but whatever they manifesting here, or whatever somebody manifests, they manifest somebody here that have foresight. Or something like that. Some of you guys could be dealing with a Gemini. Could be coming in for you guys here. But it has something to do with that. And it has something to do with the King of Pentacles, Earth energy. Give me one on lesson. Something gonna be put to rest here because somebody here is Three of Swords and somebody. Give me one on lesson learned. We have here the Seven of Swords. So somebody here is sneaky here. That's what's the lesson's going to be learned. They sneaky with the Seven of Swords. And it has something to do with that. That's why something going to be put to rest here. Somebody here wants somebody here to be in their head here. And they want them to be in their head about some type of transportation here. Or they want you to be in your head about some type of transportation. Or they want somebody here to be in their head. Some of y'all could be dealing with a Cancer. But it has something to do with that here. But something is a death core here. And it has something to do with Scorpio. Y'all can be dealing with as well. Give me one on King. We have the Queen of Swords, air energy. So it has something to do with an air energy. Could be trying to help you, or somebody here could be trying to help somebody, but somebody's trying to be sneaky to an air energy, or an air energy could be sneaky. It could be a Libra here that's heartbroken here, and it has something to do with that here because it has something to do with the Page of Swords. Somebody could be holding back their energy and their time and their essence here, and it has something to do with the Page of Swords. Some gonna come in real quick and somebody is holding back their time, their essence, and everything. And it has something to do with that here. It has something to do with the strength, Leo energy. Y'all can be holding back y'all essence and y'all time from somebody here. Yup. Somebody here is heartbroken here. So somebody here trying to put up imagination up to somebody here. We have here sensitive. So somebody here is sensitive and somebody could be crying here. Yeah. It has something to do with Temperance, Sagittarius energy. Somebody is crying about a Temperance angel here or something like that here. Somebody here is sensitive. Give me one on the Four of Swords. We have here the Eight of Swords. Somebody here can't make somebody here be stuck here. Got something to do with the Eight of Swords. And it has something to do with that. Somebody could be acting like they a victim, or somebody here is self-victimizing their self here. Somebody is putting themselves in imagination here, and it's put to rest. Somebody think they can put you in imagination, or they think they can put somebody here in imagination, and they can't, because it got something to do with the Magician, and it has something to do with Gemini energy. Somebody here is manifesting their lover here, or somebody here could be manifesting a lover, and it has something to do with their here. Somebody here could be in their head about it, or somebody here is in anxiety about it. Give me one on the Three of Swords. It has something to do with somebody here is not in clouds. Somebody here thought they could put somebody here in clouds, but somebody here is not. Or you not. Because it has something to do with the Three of Swords here, and it has something to do with the Four of Cups. Something is a missed opportunity here, and somebody here is going to be heartbroken because it's a missed opportunity. And it has something to do with that here. It has something to do with the Fool, Aquarius energy, as well as Aries energy. Y'all can be starting something new or something like that as well here. I'll take a leap of faith somewhere. But somebody here is heartbroken. Yeah. Give me one on the Seven of Swords. It has something to do with the Seven of Wands. Somebody here is offensive, and somebody here is standing their ground. Because somebody here was being sneaky here and putting up clouds. That's why somebody here blocked. Because it has something to do with somebody here could be having memories about something here. Or they want somebody here to have memories, but it's put to rest. Because it got something to do with the Devil, Capricorn energy here. Okay, so it has something to do with Capricorn energy here. Somebody can have a toxic lover, but something's put to rest her. Give me one on the Queen of Swords. It has something to do with the Seven of Cups her. So a Queen of Swords could have been trying to help somebody her, but somebody here trying to put up illusions to somebody her. Or somebody here has a lot of choices or something like that her. It has something to do with the Tower. It has something to do with the Eight of Cups. Somebody here is walking away from something here. And it's going to be a tower. Because it has something to do with the Three of Cups. Somebody friendships should have a tower. Yeah. That's what it has something to do with her. Somebody here wanted y'all to be stuck her. They wanted y'all to be stuck, and they wanted y'all to be in illusions her. And they wanted y'all to act like something was y'all was helping somebody, or somebody here was helping somebody, but they was putting them in imagination. It has something to do with that. And then they had a nerve to sit around her, and somebody here stood their ground because somebody here is heartbroken her. Yeah. Kenyan spirits. It has something to do with some type of friendship or something like that with this Kenyan spirits. And it has something to do with somebody friendships or somebody friends or verbal abusive. That's what it has something to do with her. So you tell me about the sign of Leo. We have her false twin flame. So somebody thought they could keep y'all stuck her, or somebody thought they could keep somebody stuck her, and they ain't false twin flame. And it has something to do with that her. Somebody heard y'all got a twin sister her, but it has something to do with that her, or a twin sibling, but it has something to do with that. If it's not, it's a copycat her. And it has something to do with that her. It has something to do with marrying for convenience or social pressure. Somebody could be marrying somebody here for social pressure, but it has something to do with that her, and it has something to do with somebody here got a new love. Yeah. Give me one on the Three of Swords, and then somebody could put clouds up. Yeah, somebody here codependent her. They codependent. That's why somebody here finna be heartbroken her. And somebody here, they do sexual abuse towards others. They abuse people sexually. And it has something to do with that with these third parties here. They sexual abusive and they do third parties. And it has something to do with that her. And it has something to do with unspoken words. This is what they don't talk about. That's why somebody here is heartbroken. Give me one on the Seven of Wands. Somebody here is with a false twin flame that's codependent. It has something to do with arranged marriage. So somebody here could have been making an arranged marriage to y'all or something like that here. Excuse me. But it has something to do with a codependent here. Somebody here wants y'all to be with somebody or something like that here. But it has something to do with that. It has something to do with somebody here can be happy together here, but somebody here be telling broken promises. It's like they act like they happy together with their partner here, but they only telling broken promises. And it has something to do with that here. Somebody here, they love to have selfish love. It's selfish love here. They only care about themselves. Give me one on the Seven of Cups. We have her past lives. So for some of y'all, somebody here is put illusions up to their past life lover here. They could be they false twin flame, or it has to do with somebody who could be putting y'all in arranged marriages or want y'all to be with somebody here, but somebody here is codependent. And y'all past life lover can be y'all false twin flame. And it has something to do with that here. It has something to do with somebody here need to walk away here because somebody here trust themselves, or you walking away and you trust yourself. Because it got something to do with that. And for some of y'all could be walking away from a grandparent or a grandchild here. Okay? That's what it has something to do with as well. So what it looks like to me is somebody here is with a false twin flame, or they could be with a past life lover here, and they act like they want to help them, but they put up illusions. They false twin flame, they could be trying to keep them stuck here, but some put to rest because they can't put no imagination up because somebody here knows somebody here is they false twin flame. Or somebody here trying to get y'all with somebody here, but somebody here is offensive towards it because it has something to do with somebody here is sneaky. And it has, for some of y'all, it has to do with y'all can be with somebody here that's codependent. It's 4 ways. Yeah, it's 4 ways. We have her rejected. Somebody here's rejected somebody. Or you are. And it has to do with practice. This is what somebody here practice on rejected others. So tell me about the sign of Leo. Somebody here is stressed out. They They stressed out her. And they stressed out her because somebody here can be indecisive or they have a lot going on her. Somebody here stressed out about what somebody a lot going on her. For some of y'all can be stressed out about a lot of people want y'all to do something here. And for some of y'all, somebody here can be stressed out. It's just they stressed out. And it has something to do with that here. Somebody here gonna take a hike. Somebody here that's creative, they take a hike. Because it has something to do with somebody here is a healer. Whoever this is. Somebody here stressed out. Yeah, they stressed out here. We have her happiness, embracing your love, connections, and being happy. So some of you guys could be being happy at this time. And y'all can be happy on a rekindling here. Y'all can rekindle a relationship with somebody and y'all can be happy on it. Okay? Or somebody thought that they was going to be happy by having a rekindle with somebody here. So let's talk about a sign earlier. Study. It says less love. It says less love show you how to learn from each other. And it has something to do with we return with our loved ones over in different lifetimes. So somebody here need to study their past life. Or somebody here studies their past life. Or somebody here studying their past life. And they're studying their past life here because it got something to do with a union. Somebody here is messing with the past. And it has something to do with that as well. That's why somebody here is stressed out. Somebody here studies something here. They study something here. Whoever this is. And what they studied something here. And somebody is stressed out. And the reason why they stressed out is because it got something to do with somebody here asking somebody here a whole bunch of questions, sir. And it's somebody that mess with their past. Somebody here mess with their past. And it has something to do with that here. Somebody union supposed to been with a creative person here. They union supposed to been with a creative person though. That's what it has something to do with her. Yeah. But somebody here got too much going on here. Yeah. A lot of y'all could be going back to school as well here. And a lot of books could be on, on y'all mind as well. For some of y'all could be going back to school. But for some of y'all, somebody here stressed out because a whole bunch of people asking them questions. Somebody here love to play with their past. Yeah. We have her embracing the unknown. The future may be to embrace the unknown, to live to achievements. So y'all might be embracing the unknown here, okay? And it has something to do with that here. It has something to do with time of reflection. Setting aside time for self-reflection to lead for deep understanding. So y'all might need to do some reflection work here, okay? Or somebody here is stressed out because somebody here studies something or something. We're talking about a sign, or you study something. We're talking about a sign of Leo. We have here timeless creation, allowing creativeness to flow and timeless ideas to come from the heart. Somebody here is very creative. Or you are. And it has something to do with time for patience. It says patience is the key. It says good things take time. Trust the process to be patient with your journey. So somebody here can be real creative for her and they can be very patient. Or you very creative for her and you very patient. And it has something to do with that here. Because when you do that, it's going to be time for renewal. Renewal is going to be coming in for you guys. Yeah. Somebody here that studies a lot. Somebody here can be creative for. Somebody here stressed out and somebody here studies something that somebody here is creative. Or they know you creative. We have here, yeah, somebody here's growing a seed here. A lot of you guys are growing y'all seeds here. Okay? And it has something to do with that as well here. If you look at the stomach, it got something to do with the sexual energy here. It's connected to the sexual chakra. So that is the solar plex chakra. And it has something to do with that with the stomach. It's in the stomach area right there. And it has something to do with sexual energy. But it has something to do with sexual energy here. But it has something to do with somebody here might need to look at the mirror. Or somebody here is looking at their identity here. Okay. So tell me about the sign of Leo. What's coming in for the sign of Leo here? Some of you guys here could have grew a seed with someone here, or somebody here could be growing a seed with someone here. They have a third eye. Yeah, somebody grew a seed with a person that had a third eye, but somebody here is in their emotions because of it. It's like they in their emotions about somebody here they got a third eye. Y'all see this? Yeah. Somebody is hiding their self here, but somebody here is in that emotion because you got a third eye. Somebody here is in that emotion because somebody here got a third eye here. Some of you guys could be dealing with an earth sign here for some of y'all as well. Okay? But somebody here got a third eye here that's very creative for somebody here studied and not somebody here stressed out about it. That's what it looked like to me here. Yeah. So you can have a third eye here. You can be very creative for it. And they stressed out because you creative for it. You got a third eye. That's what it look like. We have here the Hangman, Pisces energy. So a lot of you guys could be looking at something in a different perspective. For somebody here is being hanged. It has something to do with rewards and sacrifice. So somebody here could be trying to sacrifice somebody here for rewards, but that's put to rest with the Four Swords here. Okay, so somebody got to sacrifice you, or somebody got to sacrifice someone here. So tell me about the sign of Leo. What's coming in for the sign of Leo here, Spirit? We have here the Four of Wands, fire energy. So a lot of you guys is at home here. Y'all could be at home, you know, with y'all kids, a contract and things like that here. We have the Ace of Cups here. A lot of you guys are giving to yourself at this time here, Leo. And it has something to do with y'all giving to yourself as well as y'all contract here. We also have her the Knight of Wands here. And we have the Queen of Pentacles here. So some of you guys here, y'all could be dealing with an earth sign here. For some of you guys here. Leo. Okay? And we have the King of Wands, fire energy. So for some of you King of Wands, y'all mess with an earth sign for some. Y'all could be messing with an earth sign, another Cancer, another Aries, another Scorpio, and another Sagittarius. Okay? So tell me what sign, no, Leo. A lot of you guys are moving the karma waters here. Okay, y'all give it to yourself and y'all moving the karma waters here. And we also have for Temperance, Sagittarius energy here. So y'all moving the karma waters here, and it has something to do with that. Some coming in patient in time as well. It has something to do with the Five of Swords here, and it has something to do with the Star. So some of you guys here could be somebody here is fighting her. Some of y'all could be dealing with another air energy or something like that for some of you as well. Some of you guys can be fighting with Aquarius for some. But it has something to do with somebody here is indecisive. They stalemate her and they indecisive. That's what somebody here is fighting about. Okay? Let's tell me about sign on Leo. Somebody here is blocked. Okay? Y'all could be standing y'all ground, or somebody here is standing their ground here about some type of relationship here. Y'all could have blocked the water sign here for some of y'all as well. A Cancer, a Scorpio, or a Pisces. We have the Emperor. So it has something to do with a lot of you guys are in Emperor energy here as well here. A lot of you guys, Leo males, y'all take care of y'all kids. Y'all love y'all kids very much. A lot of you guys are standing y'all ground about love at this time for some of you Leo males, because y'all are so focused on y'all children. We also have here the Eight of Cups, and we also have here the Eight of Swords. So a lot of you guys here, y'all not stuck, or somebody here is not stuck. They're walking away. And it has something to do with that here. That's why somebody here is finna get a tower. Scorpio energy. So tell me about the sign of... We have the Knight of Swords, air energy. So it has something to do with something could be coming in real quick here. But somebody here is sneaky. Yeah, they sneaky here. Somebody here could be moving the karma waters. Like for some of y'all, Leo females, y'all could be dealing with an earth sign here. Y'all be with y'all kids as well here. But it has something to do with something gonna be coming in real quick to y'all. It could be another Aquarius, another Capricorn, another Libra, or another Gemini for some of you guys. For some of you Leo females, y'all could be dealing with an air sign here, okay? But it has something to do with the Ten of Pentacles here. So a lot of you guys with the Ten of Pentacles. For some of y'all, Leo females. Okay. It has something to do with the Ace of Swords here. And it has something to do with the King of Cups. Water energy. So some of you guys could not be dealing with just the air sign. Y'all could be dealing with an air sign or a water sign. Or a water sign that have air in their chart for some of you Leo females. It has something to do with that. And it has something to do with the Eight of Wands here. Something's coming in real quick. It could be a water sign that come in and bring y'all some type of truth too. So y'all could be getting some type of truth about somebody here. Okay? And it has something to do with that here. A lot of you Leo males here, y'all is in Emperor energy for some of you Leo males. But a lot of you guys, Leo males, y'all so focused on y'all children here and y'all contract here, okay, for some of y'all. And for some of y'all, y'all blocking out love or something like that here, okay? Some of you Leo males, y'all could be coming in, some could be coming in real quick to y'all, and it has something to do with, for some of y'all, some could be coming in and it got something to do with some type of love, but it has something to do with some of y'all could be dealing with a Sagittarius, a Aries, or another fire sign like yourself for some of you Leo males. But for some of you Leo females, y'all dealing with an air sign here that can be coming in patient at a time. But it has something to do with y'all can be moving the corporate waters with y'all children. A lot of you Leo females, y'all be about y'all paper. Okay? We have here the Ten of Swords. Somebody here is Ten of Swords and somebody here. Yeah. And laughing about it at the same time. Yeah. And it has something to do with that here. It has something to do with the Magician, Gemini energy. This is what somebody here is trying to manifest, the Ten of Swords somebody. That's for sure. That's definitely for sure. I told somebody here being sneaky here. They move the Karma Waters and they being sneaky here. Yeah, it's like you have a whole family going on as well for some of y'all. Yeah, but somebody here is being sneaky. They definitely is. Give me one on this Four of Wands, sir. We have here the Page of Pentacles. So somebody here is acting like they want to learn an investment with y'all. Or some of y'all could be going back to school, studying, and things like that as well here. Some of y'all be studying in y'all home here, studying something new. But it has something to do with that. It has something to do with the King of Swords here. And it has something to do with the Ace of Cups. A lot of you guys are in, some of you Leo males, y'all could be in Emperor energy. Or y'all could be around another male. But it has something to do with that here. And it has something to do with an air sign here. You could be given to, or somebody here is given to an air sign. Or y'all could be in this energy. But somebody here is in their head with the Nine of Swords. Give me one on the Seven of Wands. It has something to do with the lovers. So somebody here is growing something with a lover here. Yeah. And trying to act like they not. But they growing something with a lover here. This is what they studying about. Yeah. And it has something to do with that here. Somebody here thought that they can block something out here. And it got something to do with a water sign here. Somebody could be dealing with a water sign. An earth sign is in their head. A water sign here. It has something to do with somebody who's trying to block something out. Okay? And it has something to do with that here. For some of you Leo males here, y'all play a whole bunch of roles here. But that's what an Emperor does. They play a King of Cups. They can play a King of Swords. They can play a King of Air energy. But y'all play a lot of roles here. And it has something to do with that here. And it has something to do with the Three of Swords. That's why somebody here could be Three of Swords. You're going to be heartbroken here. Somebody going to be heartbroken. Or water sign can be heartbroken here. Give me one on the Ace of Cups. For some of you Leo females, y'all could be dealing with, like I told you, another air sign or another water sign for some of y'all as well. But we have here the Five of Pentacles here. Somebody here is going to lead something out into the Five of Pentacles here. And it got something to do with love. Yeah. But they act like they want to invest with them. It's like, because for some of you Leo males here, someone here act like they want to invest with somebody, but then if they don't invest, they leave them out into the Five of Pentacles, sir. And it has something to do with that, because somebody here already have a lover. And it has something to do with that. This is a secret somebody here be keeping with this High Priestess, sir. They keep a secret here. Somebody's keeping a secret, and they keep, the secret that they keep is hiding their plans. And it has something to do with that with the Two of Wands. That's why somebody here for to carry burdens. Give me one on the Emperor. We have the Four of Pentacles, sir. So it has something to do with somebody her be holding on to they love of her. Yeah, they definitely do. And then they lead them, and then like I told you, they start a relationship. And they start a relationship, if they don't give to them, they leave them out to the Five of Pentacles here, because somebody already got a contract. And it has to do with that, and they hold on to they love them. Somebody heard for to get served off. They definitely is. Then they go get served for juggling somebody here. That's why somebody here for get a towel. Because somebody here is juggling somebody. And it has something to do with that here. And it has something to do with justice, Libra energy. It's just for it to happen. Give me one on the Six of Swords. What they holding on to, they gonna be in the Five of Pentacles, sir. Tell somebody what they holding on to. Somebody here got a family, and it has something to do with that. For some of y'all Leo females, y'all finna figure out somebody here got a family. Y'all dealing with her. For some of y'all Leo females, but for some of you Leo males, y'all be treating the others though. For some of you Leo males, and it has something to do with that. Her, it has something to do with the Magician, Gemini energy, and it has something to do with somebody here could be manifesting a contract, or somebody here be wanting to manifest a contract when they got a whole family. And it has something to do with that hurt. Because they want to be in the Six of Wands so bad. Wow. Give me one on the Knight of Swords, sir. It has something to do with it. I told you about her be treating people like a puppet. Hey! If they don't do what they want them to do, for some of you Leo males, y'all treat people like a puppet here. Yeah. Y'all treat lovers like a puppet. For some of you Leo males, y'all treat lovers like a puppet here. Yeah. Y'all treat them like a puppet. And it has something to do with that. And if they don't want to get to you, you leave them out to the Five of Pentacles, sir, because you got a whole lover her. And it has something to do with that for some of you Leo males. But for some of you Leo females, y'all go figure out somebody who got a family and they holding it on and not letting y'all know they got a family here. But it has something to do with that her. And it has something to do with the Ten of Pentacles, sir. Somebody here a clown. Somebody here is a straight clown here. Because somebody here got a whole family. And for some of y'all might even figure out your own family is a clown. Because it got something to do with that here. But it's a death cord for somebody here playing around. It's a death cord. Real. Give me one on Temperance. Has something to do with somebody here wanted a Temperance angel here to go through the Three of Swords. A Sagittarius. Yay. But this Sag ain't going through a Three of Swords. That one got something to do with her. Yeah. And it has something to do with this family finna go through a Three of Swords. Not this Sagittarius. So, I don't know what y'all got against a Sagittarius here. But y'all need to wake up, baby. Because when it get done with it, y'all not... The Sagittarius already moved to Quantum Water. So, you're not Three of Swords in the Sagittarius, sweetheart. You're Three of Swords in you Three of Swords. You going through heartbreak of your family here. Your family is going to Three of Swords you. And the reason why your family is going to Three of Swords you, because it got something to do with you wanted to turn around and y'all thought it was all good to Three of Swords, a Temperance angel her, a Sagittarius. That's what it has something to do with her. Y'all thought y'all could Three of Swords this person when this person already moved to Quantum Waters. So what y'all not Three of Swords in this Temperance angel her. If you Three of Swords this Temperance angel, your family go through a heartbreak. And that's what it has something to do with her. Now y'all know, whoever that thought that they can Three of Swords or Temperance angel her. Because it got something to do with the Five of Wands here. And it has something to do with the Emperor. So for some of you Leo males here, hopefully y'all not Three of Swords in the Temperance angel her. Because it has something to do with that her. And it has something to do with, it got something to do with money. The Ace of Pentacles. Yeah. A mob of people was trying to do this. A mob of people trying to do this to a Temperance angel her. Yeah. Give me one on the Ten of Pentacles, sir. Yeah. I told you gonna be judgment on them. This Temperance angel here that y'all try to Three of Swords, I want y'all to really get it through y'all head here. This Temperance angel y'all trying to Three of Swords and manipulate. Y'all need to understand, and I'm gonna tell you tarot readers as well here. Y'all can't play with a Temperance angel here. Y'all sit around and talk about a Sagittarius and all that. Worry about your own bag and worry about yourself. A Temperance angel ain't bringing no drama. A Temperance angel is a Ten of Pentacles. So what they look like trying to be bringing drama to anybody. And it look like that to me. That's what it look like. If y'all Three of Swords this Temperance angel here, you going to be judged. It's going to be judgment on you. So whoever that's talking about a Sagittarius and a Temperance angel here, Y'all better watch your mouths, because it got something to do with that her. You better watch your mouths. That's for sure. You cannot treat this temperance angel like a puppy. This person is already fulfilled on their own. And it has something to do with that her. It has something to do with the King of Cups. And it has something to do with the Seven of Wands. This is what's blocked her. Water energy her. And it has something to do with that her. And it has something to do with the Hermit. This Sagittarius is a Hermit. So what the hell is they doing anything to nobody? No. Yeah, it's judgment on somebody here for playing with the temperance angel though. That's for sure. Some of y'all got some of y'all Leo, y'all got Sagittarius in y'all chart here. For some of y'all, and y'all can be a temperance angel here. But it has something to do with somebody here thought that they can hold back what they got going on here by leaving them in the Five of Pentacles here because they thought that they had a family. For some of you Leo males, y'all thought because y'all had a family here, or y'all thought y'all had a contract here with somebody, y'all was gonna hold on to them, and then y'all talking to others by leaving them out into the Five of Pentacles if they don't get to you. For some of you Leo males, but for some of you Leo females, y'all temperance angels here. And for some of y'all own family trying to three of swords y'all here. For some of you Leo females, your own family here trying to treat y'all like a puppy. For some of you Leo females, and they try to treat y'all like a puppy here and come in all quick and be sneaky to y'all. For some of you Leo females, but it has something to do with. For some of y'all Leo females, y'all got temperance in y'all chart, or y'all got some type of Sagittarius in y'all chart here. And for some of y'all finna figure out they trying to three of swords y'all here. And if they do that, it's gonna be judgment on them. For some of them, and the reason why it's gonna be judgment on them because they cannot do that. They cannot do that. So for some of y'all Leo females, y'all finna figure out y'all own family three of swords in y'all here. And y'all lovers trying to treat y'all like a puppy to three of swords y'all when y'all a temperance angel. For some of you Leo females, and it's gonna be judgment on your family if they do this. It's gonna be judgment on that on their family. Somebody here, guys. Somebody here finna get served. That for sure. A King of Cups here finna get some type of truth. This King of Cups, somebody here finna be stressed out. Somebody here need to stop playing around her. Somebody here always got something to say about a Sagittarius. Worry about your own bag. Worry about your own self. Like real talk. Y'all playing with somebody here that's close to the Most High, and you sitting around talking about it. And for somebody thought they could treat a Sagittarius like a puppet and three of swords there. This is what they thought and lead them out to the Five of Pentacles here. These lovers that thought that they could do this. Yeah. It has something to do with that here. Devoted to you. So you can be devoted to somebody here, okay? And it has something to do with somebody here finna go through a death and a rebirth, or somebody here already went through a death and a rebirth. Somebody here need to find in some business though. Give me one on the Knight of Pentacles here. Yeah, somebody here going back to the good old days. I told you somebody here mess with their past. They going right back to the good old days here. But whatever good old days somebody here went back to, they don't even see it coming, baby. Somebody here going to have to go through a death and a rebirth. Y'all still don't get it, though. Y'all still don't get it. Y'all got to go through a death and a rebirth. A death and a rebirth is you're going to have to end things in your life that you don't want, that cannot be there anymore. Things that do not serve you, you're going to have to end. And a lot of y'all have it not end what don't serve you. Y'all still lollygagging with the past and thinking that the past is gonna help y'all. And the past ain't gonna help y'all. And the reason why is because y'all should have learned from your lesson from the past. A Sagittarius here is to let you know that. And for tarot readers, I want y'all to get it. If y'all ain't go through a death and a rebirth, y'all getting karma like a bird. Because it has something to do with that here. And the reason why is because y'all want to go back to the good old days and don't go through a death and a rebirth. Y'all have to go through a death and a rebirth here. A lot of y'all. And that's why somebody here got tunnel vision on it. They got tunnel vision on this death and rebirth. And it has something to do with that here. Somebody knows somebody here fake and they know they phony here. That's why somebody here walking away. Because it got something to do with somebody here want to sit around here and betray somebody here with this finesse and all this talking. But it has something to do with that. With this taste. But somebody here went back to the good old days with their past. Yeah, they did. They didn't want to go for new love. You can't have new love when you already still messing with the past, sir. Somebody here need to find some business. Give me one on the lovers. Told you somebody here had some hidden agendas. And then guess who got hidden agendas? The person that they go back to the past to, they own lover. Lovers are coming against people. Y'all need to wake up. Lovers is coming against people here. Y'all need to wake up. They got hidden agendas. And what y'all don't understand is, they lover know about you. That's for sure. And that's what y'all don't get. Because, like I told you, they lover. You don't see they lover right there? Making adjustments being required her. They only want to backstab you. And it has something to do with that her. Hearts speak the same language her. And it has something to do with somebody here finna be in a mental prison. Because it got something to do with somebody here finna be abandoned and they finna be neglected her. Somebody here that's a witch. Because it got something to do with somebody here wanting to have reckless behavior towards somebody here. Yeah. That's what it has something to do with her. Give me one on this 5 of Pentacles. These witches don't get it. You got something to do with somebody who can be talking good stuff about somebody or talking good shit about them having hidden agendas towards somebody. Yeah. But it has something to do with somebody here finna be stuck at a crossroads with these mind games. Because it got something to do with somebody here finna have money problems here with this financial here. Love story once upon a time, or what they say, not a typical love story, but whoever they went back to the past to, they gonna have money problems. And it has something to do with that because it got something to do with waiting on their union her, or their union is waiting on them. They going through a power struggle. And the reason why is because they want to neglect them and abandon new love, or they want to neglect and abandon somebody. Yeah. When they was already messing with the past her. Give me one on the 4 of Pentacles. I told you somebody here played with a Hermanus. Yeah, somebody played with a Hermanus or had hidden agendas towards a Hermanus. Yeah, and it has something to do with that. It has something to do with somebody ex-lovers her. And it has something to do with the curtains that's finna be up. Because it got something to do with somebody here trying to eavesdrop on somebody here. But whoever that's trying to eavesdrop on somebody got some legal issues and bad contracts. And it has something to do with that. These disturbed maximums here is liars, tricksters as well. And it has something to do with that here. And they land with a copycat. That's what they land with. Yeah. While they sitting around her having a copycat come against somebody. Yeah. Give me one on the 10 of Cups. It has something to do with somebody here for to have money problems here with their family. Whoever this is. These males are. Because they wanted to be the hermit and go back to the good old days. Yeah. But it look like to me is somebody here finna have a change of heart of a disturbed female here. Because what it look like to me is somebody here ain't looking back her with this superpowers and stuff. They ain't looking back. And the reason why they ain't looking back her because somebody is uninterested in them because it's a changing of a season. And it has something to do with that here while somebody here is spying on somebody. A Leo female ain't finna go for your crap. So if you doing this to a Leo female, y'all need to stop. Give me one on the yeah. Somebody here thought that they could treat a lonely one like a puppy. That's what they thought that they could do. They could treat this lonely one like a puppet. But what it look like to me is these third parties here trying to clear up something or something. But it has something to do with somebody here finna get betrayed her with this love drunk. They gonna get betrayed. Because it look like to me is whoever they thought that they was doing wrong to, they was a lifeline. That's why somebody finna be sitting in the pile of pittiness by wearing this poker face her they got going on. Hey. Give me one on the 3 of Swords her. Somebody here trying to 3 of Swords the Empress. That's who they trying to 3. This Sagittarius, they trying to 3 of Swords this Empress. Yeah, these males because they ain't got no money. That's the truth. And it has something to do with that her. And it has something to do with observing every action her. Somebody here observe every action and they wish fulfillment her. This Sagittarius is. And what it look like to me is these males with not mindless with no direction here. They are the ones that need to be happy. I guess that's their happiness. Because what it look like to me is they ain't nothing but a clown here. And they try to be a clown to somebody here that was a lifeline. But what it look like to me is they gonna be sitting in the pile of pittiness here for trying to do this. Hey. For some of you Leo females, they trying to 3 of Swords y'all, man. Be aware what y'all dealing with her. Y'all lonely ones. Yeah. What it look like to me is somebody here finna look at themselves. That's what it look like. With this mirror reflection. Because what it look like to me is somebody here finna go through the dark night of the soul. And because they wanted to be intimidated. But what it look like to me is somebody here that's this influencer here that do self-focus and self-growth and self-find. They gonna keep pushing on. And the reason why is because somebody here finna go through a spiritual awakening here for playing around with a divine spy. That's why they gonna go through a spiritual awakening. And these tarot readers are too. Because y'all want to sit around her and play with a Sagittarius. Know what you talking about before you know it. Because the Sagittarius is connected to the spirit. Wake up. The ones that have addictions, sir. And I'm talking about tarot readers too. Because it look like to me, for some of y'all tarot readers, y'all got bad addictions, bad habits, as well as codependency. Get it correct. Y'all gonna be called out. And the Sagittarius is going to call you out. Know your place. That's for sure. Know your place. Know your place. That's for sure. We know our place. Sagittarius is our purpose. Our purpose is to call you out. That's for sure. Because we went through a death and a rebirth. That's for sure. We went through a death, we went through a rebirth, and we went through the dark night of the soul. So for some of you Leo females, y'all got Sagittarius in y'all Troy her. They thought that they was going to backstab, talk good stuff about you. These males talk good shit about you, and then these males, they got money problems, and they thought they was gonna three-sword you and backstab you when you be by yourself her and you alone. They thought they could treat you like a puppet her. This is what they thought. For some of you Leo females, they thought that they could sit around her and treat you like a puppet her when you an empress and you a lonely one. That's what they thought that they could do. Three-sword you and treat you like a puppet. That's what they thought. For some of you Leo females. So now you know what's going on. And for some of you Leo males, y'all thought y'all was going to go back to the good old days here by being a hermit and not saying what you got going on. But baby boy, it's going to be told. And the reason why it's going to be told here because it got something to do with somebody here thought they could sit around her. And they thought that they could sit around her with this hidden agendas and double agendas her with they lover. It's all good shit about backstabbing somebody. For some of you Leo males. Yeah. We know what you got going on, man. Y'all need to get it together, baby. Like real talk. Because what y'all doing, it ain't right. And for some of you Leo males, heard somebody talk good shit about a lonely one her. Yeah. A person that's a hermitess. Yeah. With a lover. Yeah. Y'all better get it together, man. Woo woo. What it look like to me is somebody here got a whole house going on in the whole family. That's what it look like. And it has something to do with somebody here want somebody here to grow their seeds with this family. Yeah, that's what it look like. Yeah, okay. Somebody here need to get it together, baby. They definitely do. So tell me about the sign of Leo. Somebody here try to make somebody here get them money. Yeah, with this book. Hey. They try to have somebody here get them money with this end of life. And they had something to do with that. And they wanted this professional. They wanted to manipulate a professional here. And it had something to do with that her acting like they ready. Yeah, that what it look like. That what it look like. Yeah. Because they're outside the because it got something to do with somebody here thought that they was going to do this to a loyal person here. Yeah, they thought they was going to do this to a loyal person. And it had something to do with that here. Somebody here wanted to glutton off of somebody here that do self-love. And it has something to do with that her. And then they wanted to sit around her act like they like somebody here act like they want them or something. Somebody here only care about their car for some. We're outside the Leo got something to do with somebody coffee. They got have to be fixed her in a minute pretty soon. They got to give some money to her about the car her. And the reason why they gonna have to do that is because it got something to do with they love scheduling her with this indulgence. They love scheduling with this indulgence. And it has something to do with that her. This the idea they thought that they had. But they need to understand the idea that they thought that they had. The games that they thought that they was going to play with somebody here. And they thought they was going to play games with somebody here and make them cry and apologize. Somebody here crazy. Somebody here need to get it together, baby. They definitely do. Definitely do. Somebody here finna go somebody. They definitely is. And the reason why they finna go somebody here, because somebody here thought that they could step on the earth angel. They thought that they could step on this earth angel like they wasn't nothing. Yeah. Oh. That's what it looked like to me. Yeah, somebody here got a problem. So talking about sign the had something to do with money. Somebody thought they was gonna catch some money here. Yeah, they thought they was gonna catch some money here. And it got something to do with they finna go through some problems here with this travel. They finna go some problems through traveling. And the reason why they gonna go through problems because somebody here already read them up here and did investigation on them. Wow. Spirits of my sign of Leo. It got something to do with somebody here finna get some text messages and it got something to do with money. Yeah. That's what it got something to do with her. And it got something to do with somebody here act like they want to move in, but they acting like somebody here is me to them. But it has something to do with that her. But somebody here finna be in anxiety her. Yeah, they finna be in anxiety her. But I signed the Leon. It has something to do with somebody here. Student loan. So somebody here gonna figure out about a student loan her or something like that her, who they texted about a student loan, but it has something to do with money her, and it has something to do with a cult her. They thought that they was gonna get some type of money her. A cult, a group thought they gonna get some money her, but it look like to me is somebody here finna get deleted. They finna be deleted her. Yeah, that what it look like. That what it look like her. Somebody here played around her. They definitely did. These cults want to keep on playing around with spiritual beings, man. They want to keep playing around with these spiritual beings, man. And some of them even tarot readers, sir. And they cults. Yeah, I study them, though. That's for sure. I study you. Y'all tarot readers and y'all in cults and coming after people that's real spiritual. Y'all keep playing that game, though. Yeah, you keep playing that game. You still ain't powerful than the Most High. That's for sure. Definitely that. That's all I saw, Leo. I saw do it. There are feelings angry inside me that I need to release before I explode. Somebody here finna be angry. Yeah, they finna be angry here. They definitely is. Told you. Yeah, I saw do it. I feel unbalanced, unease. I don't know what to do. Fix it. It's like they want somebody here to fix how they feel. Yeah. That what it look like. It has to do with this situation has been very difficult for me to maintain mentally. It is draining me. So something draining somebody here. Yeah. What's on side of Leo? It has something to do with I was afraid that you would reject me if I share my feelings to you. Yeah. And it has something to do with I know that you may not feel for me as I feel for you. Yeah. Somebody here finna put somebody here in the friend zone. And the reason why is because somebody here having J-Jaw Javu, because somebody here put them in the friend zone. Or you put them in the friend zone. So it's outside Leo. It has something to do with somebody here be telling broken promises to others her. They tell them broken promises, yeah. And it has something to do with they tell them broken promises to get big breaks her. That's why somebody here need to heal the inner childhood wounds. And it has something to do with that her in divine timing. Yeah. They tell people broken promises to have big breaks. Yeah. And it has something to do with they tell people broken promises her, but they all on top of that is two-faced as hell too. Excuse my language. But it has something to do with somebody here. It's gonna be something gonna be unbroken her because somebody here thought that they get target somebody here. And it has something to do with that here. But somebody here finna learn a lesson though. A life lesson. They finna learn a life lesson. Yeah, they definitely is. Cause I signed yeah. Yeah, I something to do with somebody here. They be two-faced to their sneaky link as well. Yeah, they tell broken promises to their sneaky link. But on top of that, they two-faced it too. Yeah, I saw somebody here's an energy vampire here. And somebody here need to let go of this energy vampire. Because it got something to do with somebody here. This is what's gonna be spilled. The tea is gonna be spilled her. Yeah, it definitely is. It's gonna be spilled her. You know why it's gonna be spilled? Because somebody here gonna be calling it out. That's for sure. So, take care, Leo. Bye-bye.